the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the magnificent city of Atlanta. Used to be the terminus of the Western and Atlantic Railroad here. That's why they still sound the train horn inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday Night Primetime. On that visitor's sideline, you get a look at the Washington head coach. His guys enter play after a truly dominating victory a week ago in all phases of the game. On the other side, it's the Falcons head coach, Raheem Morris. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
This pass, caught. It's Chigokonkwo. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the zone read, here's Daniels. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
At the 6-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Chigokonkwo. Touchdown, Commanders. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Falcons, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Yeah, and a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty. From the University of Washington, it's Michael Penix.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A quick throw here going to be taken by London. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down. complete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short bomb punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. They'll go play action here with Daniel. He'll get this one complete to the rookie from Wisconsin. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And the Washington first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert. Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That one is complete to Hartman. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Commanders first down.
First down, Washington.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Open right side is Okonkwo. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Commanders.
Daniels now on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's
here now, 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun. It's under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Commanders will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
36-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
At the 40-yard line.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Falcons First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to
out of the shotgun. It's Penix. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
That's another Falcons.
They run over center with Robinson. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
And he'll take it on in. Jeremy Ruckert. Touchdown at last.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Makes the score. Commanders 10, Falcons 7.
So out is Coot. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Devontae Turpin on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up at 5. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. From the 41, here's second and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down. And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. On play action, Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
A gain of 11.
On second down, it's Daniel. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. It's going to be third. They need 1.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Third and a yard. It's Daniels. Has his man. It's Samuel. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's a design run. Trying to find the crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Now, this looks like a design run, and he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play, and now it is 3rd and goal. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Commanders with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. Once more from the 2, 3rd and goal, as we are ready to get back underway. Robinson. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Lots of big people. Jumbo set in the game as they go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try to sneak it here, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight.
Well, it turns out it was the 4th time that ended up being the charm, Mike, so they get stopped 3 rush attempts in a row. So what do? They keep the offense out there and they say, all right, try to stop us a 4th. The defense can't keep him out of the end zone, and that was a big-time job finishing off that drive for the offense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. They'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Penix. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That is hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big play there for the Falcons. The gain is 64.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Robinson. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Here's Coop for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And he'll get forward for a couple. Xavier Watts there to bring him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. Short one there to Okonkwo. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniels. Terry McLaurin the intended target on that one. And it's going to be 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. That's caught. Ray McLeod. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 29-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. The ball comes out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. They try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next possession. And he's been as involved as anyone in the league in the middle part of the season, the NFL leader in receiving yards to this point. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Daniels. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the Falcons are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm, just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
That's good for a Falcons. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First and 10. Now Penix. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Number 39. A loss of a yard.
You're going to go play action with Penix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing is Penix. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The Commanders' offense ready to get back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. Give left side. Here comes Robinson. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a second and 12. Daniels now going to look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Third and 6.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Now Daniels. He's got the first down and more than that. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. From the 35, it's first and 10. Here's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 2. Daniels gonna throw again. That's gonna be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's gonna force third down. Third and 2. Here's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
On the play. And the Commanders' first down.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He's going to keep it himself. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
First and goal, Washington.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. with Robinson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Now he takes off. And he'll get into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Next, the score. Commanders 24, Falcons 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. The deficit is 10, 24-14, so work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Left side, he's got McLeod. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
7 brings up 2nd down at the 36-yard
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Falcons 1st down.
To throw is Penix. He'll get this to McLeod. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Commanders 48.
Again, it's Penix. That's complete to McLeod. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Falcons.
Mooney in motion. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st.
Falcons.
Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in their 2nd quarter.
23-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Taken down at the 19.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Ray McLeod. Touchdown, Atlanta.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
On is Coop for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons cut the lead to 3. 24-21.
The score, Commanders 24, Falcons 21.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's had things all his way in the 1st half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
To number 9. Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
working out of the gun. It's Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 12.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing again. Daniel on target. Got it to McClure. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 2nd and 7. To the air again is Daniels. That's to McClure. They connect again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. So, halftime straight ahead, and we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Our look at the NFL starts now. In the Steel City, it's the Steelers at home to take on their AFC North rivals, the Cleveland Browns. And it's the vaunted Steelers defense that comes up with the big play here. They come up with the key interception here, one of 2 for them in the game. The Steelers find a way. They win it by a point. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders as they play host to the LA Chargers. And it's the Raiders quarterback, a 43-yard touchdown. The Raiders get the W by 2 touchdowns. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans hosting the New York Giants. And this is Jameis Winston. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. The Giants accomplish what they set out to do as they come away with the road victory. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. No rest at the break for a couple of, I'm sure, weary defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second half. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. But dangerous Nicole Hardman on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. Powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. They'll run it here with Robinson. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Up from a safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
1-yard gain.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. He's got his man downfield, it's Tebow. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And the Commanders'
It's
first down.
another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the option, here's Robinson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Tackle made.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up. That one is complete to Hardman. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th
Out
down.
comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This from 34 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will extend their 3rd quarter lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run with Robinson. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. It's Daniels. That's going to be caught.
Daniels pass. Complete to the goal.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will extend their lead.
Falcons.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain. These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
48-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
They'll go again with Robinson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Another run here for Robinson. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
And he gets that to Hardman. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Here's Daniels. He'll step up and run this. And Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become a vet. He picked up the 1st down. They'll look to throw. That pass taken in by McClory. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Off his own read, Daniels going to hang on to it.
The quarterback runs it on the option.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Taking up, and he's got another one. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. So now Daniels and the Commanders offense going to go for 2.
Washington will line up with a 2-point conversion.
To throw is Daniels. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Falcons 21.
Scott, thanks. Probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the first half. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down.
Mooney in motion.
At the 29-yard line.
On 2nd down, Penix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
It's a gain of
Set to go
18.
now on 1st and 10.
Good for a Falcons 1st down.
They run over center with Robinson. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
On 3rd down, Penix. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. On 1st down, Jones. That one is caught by Mooney. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down.
Gun, it's Jones. Forced out wide. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. And that one going to be closed down to the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Falcons will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go. And he's turned a number of those into big plays. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down. Looking out of the gun, it's Daniels. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 14.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down.
Sacks are drive killers. And again, sacks in my mind are more of a quarterback stat than they are an offensive line stat. You have to have a clock in your head to understand where the weakness of the protection is, where I got to go with the ball if I'm hot, and at the end of the day, just get the ball out of your hand.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
All these stops are great. You're trying to cut back into this deficit, find your way back into this game. But the defense can make as many stops as they want. Like, this game's going to come down to what does their offense do when they take the field.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The Falcons offense headed back to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 7. Here's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
A 7-yard gain. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Throwing now is Jones. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
Shotgun now for Jones. Headed left, buying time.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Mooney in motion. Now Jones. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. To throw, it's Jones. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's another.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Kyle Pitts. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And he will score! Game on! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball?
And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
32.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defense side of the ball. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
37-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 2. Now Robinson. He'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Washington.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Taken down at the
a gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Washington.
And the Commanders' 1st down.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, they'll come up here 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
A gain of 14. And the Washington 1st down.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll get it down to the 12. And That'll give them a new set of downs from in close.
A gain of 9
Now the
yards.
Falcons will use their third
First down,
final timeout.
Commanders.
They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a win here on the road for the Commanders and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.
Watch him take.